On a sunny afternoon in the middle of summer, Wimbledon's center court transformed into more than just a sports venue. It was a spectacle, an electrifying mix of tennis, glamour, and A-list celebrity energy. The iconic lawn tennis tournament, held in the heart of London, is not just about sports. It's an event where the world's elite gather, where every glance, every gesture is scrutinized. This year, it felt even more exciting, with some of the biggest stars of the entertainment world present, sitting courtside, sharing in the electric atmosphere. Among them were Tom Holland, the ever-popular British actor, Kim Kardashian, the ultimate mogul and influencer, Pedro Pascal, the breakout star of The Last of Us, Cardi B, the bold and unfiltered rapper, and a host of others whose presence only amplified the thrill. Tom Holland, known for his role as Spider-Man, appeared relaxed but keenly interested as he watched the action unfold before him. His youthful exuberance and down-to-earth charm made him a favorite with both fans and photographers alike. From his effortless style to his bright smile, it was clear that he was there to enjoy the game, but also to witness something much larger than just tennis. As the camera panned to his face, his genuine enthusiasm was evident, making the moment all the more relatable for his followers. Holland's love for sports is no secret. A lifelong fan of football, he's often seen attending various sporting events around the world. However, this was a different kind of sporting spectacle, one that's often defined by its heritage, its history, and its allure. Wimbledon is a place where champions are crowned and where the world's top-tier athletes compete with fierce determination. Yet it's also a place where everyone, from royalty to rock stars, comes to rub elbows and bask in the tradition. Seated next to him was none other than Kim Kardashian, whose presence at such a prestigious event hardly goes unnoticed. Kardashian has mastered the art of being in the right place at the right time. But at Wimbledon, she wasn't just there to be seen. She was there to enjoy the game. Despite her well-documented affinity for fashion, her understated look at Wimbledon was a breath of fresh air. In a chic white dress and sleek sunglasses, she embodied a perfect balance of sophistication and modern style. Even with her massive following on social media, she kept her interactions private, letting the event itself speak for her. In the seat next to Kim, Pedro Pascal appeared to be the calm in the storm of celebrity buzz. Known for his roles in both Game of Thrones and The Mandalorian, Pascal is one of Hollywood's most versatile actors. Yet here, in the quietude of the prestigious center court, he was just another fan of the game. Dressed casually, yet impeccably, Pascal's quiet charisma made him a natural in this vibrant, high-energy setting. He wasn't the one to steal the spotlight, but when the camera caught him exchanging a few words with Kim Kardashian, fans were quick to share their excitement on social media, speculating about what the two stars might be chatting about. Could it be a collaboration on the horizon? Or were they simply two people with a shared appreciation for a game that brought so many influential people together? Of course, no event is complete without some musical stardom, and Cardi B was right in the thick of it. Bold, loud, and unapologetically herself, the rapper's presence at Wimbledon brought an added layer of energy. Known for her flamboyant style and captivating personality, Cardi had an aura that stood out, even among other big names. Her bright, neon-colored ensemble seemed to be a sharp contrast to the more understated outfits of other celebrities, yet it worked perfectly. The cameras were quick to capture her reactions, animated, full of energy, and larger than life. Whether she was laughing with a friend or reacting to a tense moment in the match, Cardi's charisma was undeniable, making her one of the highlights of the day. Alongside these stars, there were many others, each adding their unique flair to the event. As the match continued, the crowd buzzed with excitement, but it wasn't just the game that had people talking. The celebrities, with their perfectly timed appearances and social media posts, added another layer of intrigue. Whether it was a simple wave to the crowd, an interaction with a fellow star, or just the fact that they were sitting front row, everyone had their eyes on them. Each photograph taken became a piece of pop culture history, a snapshot of what it means to be a celebrity in this digital age. And then the match itself. The crowd roared as the players exchanged powerful serves and deft volleys. The tension was palpable, and the spectators, including our celebrities, were on the edge of their seats. Tom Holland could be seen clenching his fists during intense rallies, while Kim Kardashian's gaze remained fixed on the game, her focus unwavering. Pedro Pascal, a man of few words, leaned forward in his seat, taking in every detail of the match. Cardi B, in contrast, was animated, reacting loudly, as though the entire stadium was her stage. Her energy was contagious, as even the photographers around her couldn't help but be swept up in her enthusiasm. What made this day even more remarkable was the sheer diversity of people gathered. It wasn't just about the stars of Hollywood. It was a melting pot of global talent and influence. Each individual had a story to tell, a different reason for being there, but what united them all was a shared passion for the sport and the experience of witnessing one of the world's greatest tournaments. There was no animosity, no competition between the celebrities, just mutual admiration for the players and the event itself. The camaraderie between these stars, whether through exchanged glances or subtle nods, was as much a part of the spectacle as the game unfolding in front of them. Throughout the afternoon, the energy continued to build. The players on the court fought tirelessly, their physical prowess evident in every stroke. The game was close, with both players giving it their all, refusing to back down. But for those in the stands, Tom, Kim, Pedro, Cardi, and everyone else, it wasn't just about who would win. It was about being part of something bigger. It was about being present at one of the most iconic events in the world. A shared experience that would be remembered long after the match had ended. As the final moments of the match approached, the tension was at its peak. The entire stadium was holding its breath. The celebrities, too, were riveted, with their expressions ranging from anxious excitement to pure joy. And when the final point was played, and the victor was crowned, the stadium erupted in applause. Celebrities, like the rest of the crowd, stood to their feet, clapping and cheering. It was a moment of pure collective joy. A moment where sports, entertainment, and culture collided in the most perfect way. For Tom Holland, Kim Kardashian, Pedro Pascal, Cardi B, and the other celebrities who attended that day, it wasn't just a day at the tennis courts. It was a reminder of the power of sport to unite people from all walks of life. It was a day that transcended fame, wealth, and status, where the love of the game brought everyone together in one shared, unforgettable moment.